Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter, and we're on the 12th tee at Augusta. Recognise that? Cool, that's a tricky little par 3. Me and Ollie will come to that in future weeks. But today, later on in the video, you'll get to see our second hole at Augusta and how we play that. Right, first off, let's start off with some golfing world news, and we better start with Tiger Woods, really, hadn't we? Well, not a bad little comeback for Tiger. Again, it seems like we're doing it all again. You know, rinse and repeat every year almost, isn't it? He comes back from injury, he plays in the Hero World Challenge in Bahamas, 20-man field, he's the host of it. He makes his comeback, he looks very impressive, bearing in mind he's not played for 9 months. He finishes, not last, I think he finished 18 out of 20th. But yeah, no, to be fair, he did look really good, didn't he? He did hit the ball really well, plenty of speed, was a bit inconsistent. You could see his short game was a bit rusty and the putting was a bit rusty, but there was enough good shots there to be getting on with. I'm not a massive believer in Tiger anymore, I'm afraid to say. Not only is his body not going to be able to let him practice as much as he probably needs to get back to the very top of the game, but he's 48 years old, and there's a reason why there's only been one major championship winner over the age of 48, because something happens that your body is not as good, your mind is not as good, and we all know how good Tiger's mind generally is, and he did make a few mental errors over in the Bahamas. If you watched it all week, he just made the odd mental error. You think, oh, most unlike Tiger. Now, is that because he's 48 years old? Possibly, I don't know, time will tell. But the good news is that he was playing again. He's going to play a limited schedule next year, a tournament every month over the next 12 months. So he should hopefully, fitness, providing see him at least 12 occasions next year, which is something to look forward to, because he is, as the Americans say, he's the needle, isn't he? I mean, if Tiger's playing, I'm definitely watching. I can't say that about any other player, I'm afraid to say, in golf. But yeah, Tiger Woods, whether he comes back to these former heights, I don't know. I think ultimately what he's trying to do, he's trying to beat Sam Snead's record of 82 PGA Tour events. They're both on 82 at the moment, aren't they? 82 PGA Tour events they've won, and he wants to get to 83. He probably knows in his heart of hearts he's not going to get to 18 major championships. He's got 15, Jack Nicklaus has got 18, so he's probably not going to get there. But if he can sneak one more PGA Tour win, he will have the most PGA Tour wins in the history of golf, which would be very, very impressive, obviously. And I think potentially he could possibly do that. Yeah, you know, he's good enough to win on any week, really. But yeah, I think, you know, the times of Tiger dominating and maybe winning a major championship probably have gone by. But I probably said that in 2017 as well. So yeah, there we go. But he was that little bit younger then, wasn't he? Right, so that was all very interesting. In our golf news, I know there's more, isn't there? What about the ball rollback news? What about that? Yeah, apparently, rumour has it, again, we'll find out more in the next couple of weeks or so, but apparently they are going to roll back the ball for everyone, not just for the best players in the world. They are going to do it for everyone, which I seem to think is a bit unfair. Just because the top 0.01% hit the golf ball too far, the rest of us, so we can only dream of, can't we? Yeah. So rather than just roll it back, which I don't believe in, for that 0.01%, they're going to roll it back for everybody, which is really unfair, isn't it? Really. So none of us bomb it over 300 yards very often, do we? So we've got to hit it shorter just to make them 0.01% happy and basically keep St Andrews Old Course relevant. Which I'm a massive St Andrews Old Course fan. It's my most favourite golf course in the world. I absolutely love it, all the history. But I just don't think we should be changing the ball just because 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 golf courses in the world become a bit obsolete because the golf ball goes too far. They talk about sustainability and things like that. I don't know. I don't know enough about the environmental factors of keeping golf courses, unfortunately. And they talk about pace of play. Well, actually, the further you hit it, the quicker you are generally. So, yeah, I'm not sure that has any proof either. But yeah, I'm not a big believer in rolling the ball back for anybody. There's nothing wrong with the game at the moment. It's fantastic. If I go watch a golf tournament, which I did at Wentworth, I stand on that 12th tee and I'm watching bomb drivers so far, because that's something I can't do. I can't hit the ball over 300 yards consistently like they do. So I love to see them hit a long way. So why that's a problem, I don't really know. Apart from it, yes, make some of the older golf courses maybe a little bit obsolete for elite tour events. Well, how many of those are there every year? Maybe 50. So yeah, do we need to change the golf ball? Because no, that's my opinion. But everybody's got their own opinion, haven't they? But yeah, that's apparently going to happen anyway. That's what's going to happen. They're going to limit how far the golf ball will go. It's not allowed to go a certain speed off the club face, I think, is the ultimate way they're going to put it, which will be a shame, I think, for all those that are striving to hit the golf ball further, me included. Right, okay, that's enough about golf world news. Let's now move on to Galston Golf Club news. And we've got a couple of results from last week, so we were mentioning that the weather's been horrendous, it's been awful, the weather. So we'll go back to last Thursday's Winter Midweek Stableford, where Matty G won Division 1 with 33 points. Well done, Matty. Ben Warnoff won Division 2 with a fantastic 42 points. He's lapped the field. Ian Harbord second with 34 points. Brilliant scores those. And then in Division 3, Carl Fall got 33 points. So well done, Ben. Best score by 8 points on the day. Fabulous golf that. Lapped the field. Well done, Ben Warnoff. 42 points. On Sunday, we did have a mixed monthly medal. Weather was awful, it must have been. In Division 1, Kieran Gallant won with net 74. That's well played, that, Kieran. Well played in those conditions. Mark Morgan won Division 2 with a 76. And Charlie Whiteman, young Charlie, one of my juniors. Well done, Charlie. Awesome. Won it with a net 69. I'm pleased with him. He's a great kid, Charlie. Just started to play in a few adult events, and it's great to see him doing really well. 33 handicap at the moment, but that's going to come tumbling down, especially with that score on a day like it was on Sunday. So well done, Charlie. First time I noticed that. I'm now going to go message his dad. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Right, okay. Let's get to Augusta, the second hole of my challenge versus Ollie. Big long par 5, round to the left. Take a look and see what you think. Right, second hole at Augusta, a big, long, sweeping par 5, right to left, downhill, playing 569 yards. This is the one where Louis Oosthuizen got a Albatross 2 back in 2012, I think it was. Bubba Watson beat him in that playoff with that fabulous left-handed snap hook wedge shot on the 10th. Do you remember that? But yeah, Louis Oosthuizen's got an Albatross 2 down here. Let's see if me and Ollie can do the same. To be honest, at 569 yards, although it is downhill, it would do well to get there in 2, to be honest. Big bunker on the right to be avoided, and like most tee shots at Augusta, it does suit a draw, so that's something that I can do, something to my advantage. Ollie's not so good at the draw. Right, so driver again. I've got a draw in. I drew it too much, so I'll kick out. Oh dear, left into the trees. That'll be a layup.
Right, okay, I'm going to go driver. And I don't play the draw as well, I'm going to give it a go. And you can link it quite far right here, but I fancy getting down there. And you probably can remember on the TV, they get on that slope, it gets on the slope and can get down there quite a long way.
Great shot, Ollie. Well, he's got his driver boost back on him.
So get down the hill.
Not quite. That's a long way to that hill.
Oh, it's
Try. Oh. Yeah, sure. Okay. Right, whole world of trouble here in the trees on the left-hand side. I've got to try and find a way to get it back on the fairway. Maybe try and hit a bit deliberate draw to get it down there. You can see I can aim right a little bit. I'm going to try and hook it. We've still got 325 yards to go, so I do want to try and get it down there at least 150, 175 yards. So I'm going to try and play a little low hooky 5-iron around the corner. So how do I hit a low hook? Number one, to hit low. To hit it low, I get it ball back in my stance, so towards my back foot. So 5-iron's a little bit in front of the middle normally. I'll move it just a little bit back in the middle. Then I'll aim my feet off to the right. I'll aim my club face off to the right, but not as far to the right as my feet. And then I swing along the line of my feet, try and turn the hands over to create that hook spin, and hopefully we'll get it moving right to left around the corner. So, feet to the right, club face to the right, but not as far to the right as the feet. Ball back in the stance, go quite low anyway. And then see if I can wrap the hands around to get it turning. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Pleased with that. Got it back in play. Got it hooking around that corner nicely. So Ollie, you got 282 yards. Are you going to take it on?
Taking it on.
So aim you towards the middle of that little gap there. Flags over on the right.
On the right now, I'm
You
trying
can
to get
lose,
left.
if you can hit it through the gap there, that's how it runs round, isn't it? That's what
That's the idea.
Oosterhausen did, didn't he?
I don't know I'll get it up that far, but I'm going to give it a good go.
That's it. Go downhill. Got a chance. You hit it well. Oh, just pulled it. That bunker's okay. Oh! Oh, it's popped out. I don't know.
Popped out on the side.
You're right. Okay. So 153 to me, 5 yards downhill, playing 148 is an 8 iron. I've got to catch all of it. That's about on the limit for one of my 8 irons because I've got to fly that bunker just in front of it. The heat map will tell me there's a bit of room behind it. So as long as I can carry that front bunker, I know I'll be able to get it somewhere close. So, 8 iron straight at it. No messing about here, Ollie. In that 10-foot circle. Oh, pulled it again. And when you pull it left, it goes long and left, doesn't it? And I've just knocked it over the back of the green there.
Right, okay, I think mine's just stayed out of the bunker. It has, you can probably see on the visual. So this one I get just left of the flag, and it's all about distance control to get close.
There you go. Just get it left near that top of that yellow bit, that'll feed down from there. It's not quite. Go on, ball. It's trying. Oh, it's just going to go low. Oh! There's a little bit
The
of
slopes round Augusta.
That's a little bit of Augusta stinking 13. Very tricky. Right, so what have we got here? 17 yards, 1 foot down the hill. Yeah, I've just got to get it on top there and let it feed down, haven't I? And hopefully stop it before it goes in the same spot as Ollie. 17 yards, so I probably only want to feel like I chip it. 12 yards, I think. 12 yards. Probably got to go 10 yards before I get it to the slope, then maybe 10 yards. Could be good. Could be good, Ollie. Could be good.
Yeah, good goal.
Yeah. Pleased with that.
Okay, I went from nearly having a good chance of a birdie.
Straightforward chip.
6 yards. Shouldn't be
It's 1 foot uphill.
too complex. I'm going to change that there, a little lofted 58.
Just got to get over that little bump, so probably a good idea to go a little bit more loft. Just on the bank of the bunker. Yeah, well
Take the par.
Solid par, 2 pars to start off with. So, another half in 5s. A couple of solid pars there. I hooked it left into the trees. Managed to escape with a good little hook shot. 3rd shot onto the green. Chip and a putt. There we go, 5. And Ollie was big long drive, good 2nd shot, but couldn't quite get it up and down to make birdie 4. But there we go. It's tricky round Augusta, all those slopes on the greens. You've got to use them to get it close to the pin, haven't you? But yeah, it was good fun nonetheless. Right, that's everything for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.